Welcome back to the Digital Illusion Podcast, where we discuss subjects like Justin, give me a game.
Yummy, yum, cum dump.
That's not a game. Justin, give me a game.
Celtic heroes.
Celtic.
Or Celtic heroes.
Celtic hero. Baby shoes. We talk about Celtic hero baby shoes.
Really?
Yep. You know what? When I was first thinking about doing this kind of thing, where we would kind of pitch off like a little improv intro thing, went a lot better in my head.
Yeah. Sadly enough, I agree.
Welcome to the podcast. I am Brennan, the host, and this is Justin, the other host. Justin, we got some freaking news today.
What?
Let's move on to the news subject, because I forgot that we transitioned now. Whoa! Well, we actually got some pretty interesting news today. Starting off, the Xbox Extended Showcase. Kind of a letdown.
Kind of.
But
more like all the way a letdown.
We did get at least 3 announcements of games.
Yeah.
We got Valheim coming to Game Pass, which I'm super excited about because I've been really wanting to play this game.
It's okay.
You've played it?
Yeah, on PC.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm pretty excited to play it. I threw my phone.
Why?
It fell out of my hands.
Did you get mad at me, dude?
Yes, I got mad at you, Justin. I really like Norse mythology, and you say that it was all right, and I got really upset, Justin.
I'm doing Shrek lip meme right now, dude.
Shrek lip meme?
Yeah, where he goes. Do you know?
No,
right?
not at, are you talking about the one where he kind of like purses his lips?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's throw a picture of that so I can post that on Twitter. And that's going to be the only thing. That's going to be the only thing that goes up on Twitter today.
I'm looking up Shrek pursed lips, and I have pictures of vagina.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Honestly, I believed you. You could just Google Shrek and you'll find a lot of porn.
Really? Interesting.
Oh yeah, I know Yep, this is exactly what I was thinking.
Yep.
We also got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, which I imagine is literally just... It's kind of... I don't know. It seems like it's going to be a failure waiting to happen, because it almost seems exactly like Friday the 13th, which flopped. The only thing that's saving that game right now is all the memes coming from the Chad dancing to it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not holding out a lot of hope for this one.
I wouldn't either.
And some pretty sad news. I would have hoped we heard something about Elder Scrolls 6. But we have heard very, very little. All that we know from this conference is that Elder Scrolls 6 is in pre-production. That's it.
Yeah.
But we also did get confirmation that Fallout 5 is happening. So, I mean, if you're a Fallout fan, congratulations. That's going to be in post-production, I think they said. But
oh wow.
We'll definitely for sure get Elder Scrolls first. That is the only thing that I'm happy about.
We'll see about that.
No, they've confirmed that like their focus on Starfield right now, and then for sure Elder Scrolls right after Starfield, and then they're going to start focusing on Fallout 5.
Oh, okay.
So,
that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's all right.
Let's hope.
So this piece of news I actually just found out like not even 10 minutes ago. So Sonic Frontiers has obviously been getting a lot of backlash. And so, at a recent interview with the game's head, he said, and I quote, "Fans don't yet understand what this new gameplay is." But the thing is that it just seems like he's straight up blaming fans.
Yeah, dude. This is definitely not what happened with the Sonic movie. I was hoping we're going to get another Sonic movie thing where they're going to actually fix the game rather than be babies about it.
No, like, it's just straight up like, you guys just don't get it. Dude, that's not cool. Like, first of all, he's like, let's see where he says it. I can't find the exact quote. But he's basically saying, if you were here at the Gamescom and testing out the game, you would understand the level that we are striving for Sonic Frontiers. But that's not the point. The point is that you should be able to show us what you're going for here without us being able to play. Like every other fucking video game has ever been able to do.
Exactly.
Why is Sonic Frontiers just all of a sudden different?
Dude, I don't know. Like we were talking about, is that game studios seem to be just being stupider and stupider lately.
It's just ridiculous. I mean, like, why is it our fault that we are judging this game? That is what we are meant to do. We are supposed to look at a game that's being announced, and we're supposed to look at it and be like, I'm interested in that. I'm not interested in that. And so if you put out your game and just about fucking everybody who is looking at it is not interested, but the small percentage that are the people who have actually tested the game, are, you know, like, you gotta narrow the gap. You gotta make it a 50-50 here. You gotta meet them in the middle, be like, hey.
Well, just in general, like, it just doesn't make sense to announce a game without expecting feedback.
It's exactly what he's doing here.
Exactly. Like, it just doesn't make sense to do that. Like, it's the same thing as if you were to post something on Twitter. You would expect different people to comment or say something about it. I mean, if we were big enough. But in general, you're putting something out in the public for it to get judged.
Exactly.
If you don't want it to get judged, don't announce it.
I mean, that's all the internet is. Damn. But that's really all the internet is that it is you asking opinions on everyone else, from everyone else. You know?
Right.
Like, I mean, you and me make videos and stuff like that. We post that online. We expect some negative feedback. We expect some positive feedback. That is the point of us. We're there
mainly negative.
Mainly negative. We've seen the Slenderman video. But like that's the thing. Is like you gotta, when you're putting out entertainment, you can't expect everyone to love it, and if nobody is loving it, you are the one who has to make the change to make it better, not the gamers who are saying Sonic Frontiers sucks ass. The gamers aren't going to be the ones to program the game for you if they don't like it. You got to do that yourself.
Exactly.
Fuck you, Sonic Frontiers. I was very
You look
hopeful.
ugly and I hate you.
Yeah. I was hopeful, and now you're just pissing me off. I don't know.
Literally, big juicy ass, as in the ass is the concept, but when it turns around, it's Butterface.
What the fuck? Anyway. So, last two things that we have to talk about here. A lot of people are starting to realize that just about everybody is getting Halo DLC except for Halo. So,
Fall Guys.
This isn't an This isn't news. This is just a fucking call out. Infinite, what the fuck? Why is Fall Guys? Why is Microsoft Flight Simulator? Why is everybody? Fucking Fortnite is getting Halo like DLC, but we can't get a single fucking patch update to, release actual content for Halo Infinite.
Yeah, dude. I mean, what? How long was it until they actually released Season 1?
It's like fucking 5 weeks after initial release, I think. Wait.
Halo Infinite? No, not even close. Season 1 just came out for Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite dropped, what, last year?
No. That was Season 2. Wait, yeah, no. So, Season 1 was Memories of Reach, and Season 2 is Lone Wolves.
I thought Lone Wolves was, like, the first, like, actual, like, season, though.
No, because I remember actually purchasing the season pass for Memories of Reach, so technically...
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. But in general, like, how long was it since pretty much that one to get to this one?
A long ass time. Very long.
Too long.
It doesn't even help that, like, you could barely make any progress on that freaking season pass without doing stupid quests.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't make sense.
That is, like, one of my biggest things about Infinite is that you can't... It doesn't matter how fucking well you do in the game. If you didn't do any of those, like, daily quests or anything like that, you're not getting shit on your battle pass.
Yeah,
you could be top of the fucking leaderboards, and you're not getting ass.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, like, they don't have, like, any streak system, so, like, the more you play, the more points you'll get every single game match or whatever. Well, they kind of have it, but like you were saying, it's in the quests. It's these stupid daily quests.
Yeah.
But they just added, well, not just added, but, like, they didn't even add match XP until later on, like...
Oh, they finally added that.
Right, yeah. They added it a while ago, but it was after everyone kept hammering about it, because it was stupid.
Well, they definitely didn't add it when I was playing it, so...
You stopped playing it right as it came out.
I know. Yeah. It probably is exactly that. They probably added it right after I left.
Yeah.
Probably like, that nerd's gone, and then just threw it in.
Didn't even make the game good, though.
Okay. Here's the thing. Now that we're back on Halo talk, we gotta talk about just the absolute epitome of fucking PR failures here at fucking YouTube, or not YouTube, fucking Halo Infinite history. Like, what the actual fuck? This is just a bit of a sensitive content warning right here. Halo Infinite was like, hey, a very important holiday is coming up.
Oh, I heard about this. I
know
exactly where you're going.
So we're gonna release a nameplate for Juneteenth. And, you know, what better way to celebrate the history of, people
abolishing
slavery, yeah. Than naming the nameplate fucking Bonobo. How? Yep. How?
Hey, Brandon, what does bonobo mean?
Bonobo is a monkey. That is a monkey. Like the bonobo monkey, am I right?
Yep. So, in general, Halo Infinite's racist, even another reason why it's a bad game.
It is unbelievable. Wait for this. So, first of all, they released that. The nameplate was almost immediately changed, but not before just 500,000 people got screenshots of the most racist thing that Halo's ever done.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bonnie Ross, the head of 343, issued an apology on behalf of the whole company. You should have just stopped there. You should have just stopped there. Then some of the other employees started giving off excuses of why this happened. One simply tweeted that the name was just a placeholder.
Why was that a placeholder?
And it just got accidentally released. But that's exactly what you're saying. Why was that even a placeholder? What racist motherfucker was sitting in 343 offices and being like, we need a placeholder name for Juneteenth. Oh, I don't know. Should we go chewing teeth? No, let's call it fucking bonobo or something.
Yeah, dude, it is incredibly insensitive.
so fucked up. And it's like, you should have just stopped at the first apology, first of all, and then you just make it worse by saying that shit.
Yeah. It makes makes everything about 343 look really bad right now.
If they think that Halo's like player base has dropped before, let me tell you, it's gonna drop fucking exponentially now. I hope. I can't. We need Bungie. This is who you sold it to. Remember that. This is who you fucking sold it to.
Yep.
You could have sold it to anybody, and you gave it to racist Steve over at 343.
You know what? Bethesda could have made a better Halo game.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, it would have been really probably glitchy. But... probably would have just been based off of Fallout 4's combat, but
yeah, dude, 343, your ass, stop making games, just die.
I don't know how they're going to financially recover from this. Like I honestly think the only thing they could do right now as a step is fire whoever the fuck suggested that name as a placeholder, quote unquote.
Another Papa John's moment.
Oh my god, is it Papa John? Is this the day of reckoning? Is he starting to go after other companies besides pizza places?
He's going after gaming companies.
Oh my gosh.
Why though? Why would he go after gaming companies? I don't know, because gamers are the biggest pizza eaters.
And the biggest racists.
Oh my god. I guess you're not wrong.
Oh my god. Well, that is all that we have for the news this week. My god. Justin.
Brennan.
I've been going on Twitter and I dropped my phone again. I've been going on Twitter.
Doing that, dude? No, like seriously, bro, stop doing that.
Thanks. I'm sorry.
You're actually pissing me off, bro.
I'm really, really, really sorry.
It's okay.
I've been going on Twitter and I have been asking, hey,
I dropped my penis.
You got
Go ahead.
I've been asking people, hey, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you want us to say? And good old Jimmy Slaughter. Shout out to him for making the podcast cover art.
Again.
Yeah. You gotta love him. He's very active on the Twitter, so it's
yeah. Well, yeah. No, I wasn't throwing any shade there.
No. I know.
Are you serious, dude? Dude, you don't even know.
Are we really gonna fight right now in front of Jimmy?
Yeah, we're gonna fight right now.
The counselor told us not to do this.
Well, the counselor also told me not to hit you, but here we are.
How dare you hit me from across the screen?
What did he say on Twitter?
Jimmy was like, hey, why don't you just talk absolute dog shit, like stupid MMORPGs. He said that, exactly. I quoted him. I'm going to go delete his tweet right now so that I can make sure that stays a quote from him. But, yeah, no. He wants us to talk shit on MMOs, or even just mention some good and bad ones.
Obviously, I'm going to start out by saying a good one is Destiny. So,
is Destiny technically an MMO?
Yeah, it's an MMORPG.
Huh.
If you think about it, it has different worlds, different areas, teleporting, enemies on the maps. You can verse up or match up with people on the planets already, do public events like raids. It is literally an MMO, but it's kind of structured differently, and it's also first person. It's better. It's actually good. Good story.
That, you know what? I've never really made that. I mean, like, I really should have, because that's exactly what it is. But I have never really made that connection. It's probably just because Destiny plays a lot different than your average MMORPG.
Right. I mean, exactly.
When you think MMORPG, I feel like a lot of people straight go to World of Warcraft, right?
Yeah, World of Warcraft. Yep.
For some reason, I like almost called it like World of Legends or something like
World of Minecraft.
World of Minecraft. But I don't know. Is World of Warcraft even good anymore?
Honestly, I have only heard nothing but shit from that right now. I mean, people still play it and grind it and stuff, but
it straight up destroyed lives.
It's literally a dog shit game. I never really played it. Obviously, I don't think you did either.
Okay, here's the thing. I actually almost did. But that's just because an older roommate of mine, his mom actually works for Epic. Or no, not Epic, Blizzard. Whoever takes control of
Was she getting assaulted?
You know what? I actually did ask him that. He didn't answer. I
wonder.
But yes.
Speak out against Blizzard, another shit ass company.
Oh my god. I don't know what's going on lately with Blizzard, but I haven't heard great things.
Nor have I.
But yeah, so he was like basically like, I can get you like some subscriptions for free for a while and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
And
just
he was
like kind of like trials or something.
Yeah, and he was like telling me about like some of the stuff going on in there, and like I actually seen him play a little bit. It didn't look bad, and the stuff that he was telling me almost got me hooked, but then like we stopped talking about it for a while, and then everything he told me went right out the window. Immediately I got turned off the game again. But
nice.
So I never ended up trying it, but I mean, it didn't sound horrible. It really did kind of give me like Destiny vibes, where it just kind of just seems like another game where I could go around and go collect things. But it really just, I don't know if we can even count that game as good just because of the fact of like, this game is straight up ruined lives.
Yeah.
It's still ruining lives. There's people fucking just absolutely addicted to this game.
Can't really blame the game on that, but
no, you got to blame the gamers because I mean, like they're just trying to do their thing. I mean, the company is just trying to do their thing, but these people obviously are gonna continue like getting addicted. I mean, the same could be said about anything. The same could be said about Destiny. There's probably one dude out there whose life has just been absolutely fucked over by like Destiny or fucked over by Minecraft, you know? I bet you anything there is at least one dude in this world who is just on the streets right now because of Roblox. Not really an MMO, but still, I bet you anything. There's
I was like, now we're bringing non-MMOs into this.
Well, I mentioned Minecraft, okay?
We're bringing addiction.
Yeah. Let's talk about gamer addiction. No.
And gamer erection.
But yeah, what?
You heard me.
Well, yeah, Destiny is a great example of a good MMO. I wanted to at least bring up this MMORPG because it is the greatest fucking thing I've ever experienced. This game's called Zenith Online. It might just be called Zenith. But it is a VR MMORPG.
Oh, have you played it?
Yes, I own it. It is amazing. It is so
really
good. It's fully explorable world, bunch of monsters, no lack of enemies to fight, fully like upgradable system of like perks and stuff like that, collectible weapons and craftable weapons. You can full on straight up cook. You get like a situation where you can set up a cooking station, and if you need a meal for like health for later, you got to cook that meal yourself.
So it's like Breath of the Wild, huh?
It really is.
Interesting.
And it's I mean, I think the biggest turnoff for a lot of people is probably the fact that it is a it's an anime stylization MMORPG. So people who are not the biggest fan of anime probably aren't going to like it too much, but it's still great. I mean, you can climb any surface. You can glide long distances, and it is a one-time purchase.
So even including like DLC to come, or can the
That
DLC
one,
even make you come?
I would honestly, I wouldn't even judge them for charging for later DLC because they're the few MMOs that don't charge you for like a subscription to like do anything.
Okay.
Like once you buy it, everything to the game is free to you. There's not even microtransactions to my knowledge.
That's actually really good. That's
Like
hard to come across these days.
I like to my to my knowledge. I have not found a single area where it has asked me to add funds.
Huh.
And there's no lack of like content restrictions besides level, you know? You got to level up to get to these like certain places, you know? But
Yeah.
it's not like it's just like any other RPG. They're not going to stop you. You're just going to die a lot if you go into those high levels.
Well, yeah. It's pretty much like anything else, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really gotten to its end game itself, but I've been seeing like a lot of like a lot of teamwork kind of effective stuff towards end game battles. And I'm pretty sure you can actually go back and fight the end game boss as many times as you want just to keep getting higher and higher loot. But
So yeah, that's really like that is really really close to just in general an MMO. I mean, right? You gotta be able to go do and rematch bosses and collect loot and loot and loot and loot. That's all you do.
well, the thing is, it's so cool too because you mainly have the choice between like a magic user or a sword user. And the magic itself is really cool because you actually have to do the gestures to activate the magic.
Oh, so you gotta act like you're Doctor Strange up in this bitch.
Yeah, it's a little finicky. There's sometimes where I'm like just trying to do things and I accidentally just like cause a fucking hailstorm of meteorites in my location. But like
Oh,
it's still pretty cool. You also I haven't tried it out, but I know that the sword users they still get magic and stuff like that, just not as much as the magic users. But their biggest thing is that they are very up and personal with enemies, whereas like me, I play as like kind of the magic user, so they really don't want you to get up and close to the enemies. They want you to stay back. They don't. My path in that game, I can't even block. But that's the thing about sword users is that they can physically block attacks with their sword, kind of like any real life sword. But I have like long range, like kind of like guns. So I have to stand back and hit from long range while other people go in for the attack closer up.
interesting.
And it is so cool. I mean, like there's tiers all around. Like there's like crystal tiers all around the map hidden in places that you can physically climb to, like just super high up, and you collect those and it gets you more like upgrades and stuff like that. It's such a cool game. And I've never had a lack of content there.
Good. I mean, that's cool.
I mean like that's why that's why I really wanted to like bring up the object of not completely dissing on MMOs because that does fall under that category and it doesn't deserve the diss.
Yeah, I think one thing that people don't like about MMOs the most is just repetitiveness. So if you're not like a repetitive person, like probably don't pick them up too much. But there is a lot you can enjoy,
Well,
no matter
honestly,
what.
I would kind of. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, dude. That's okay. Anyway, there are a lot of bad ones. Brennan, take it away.
Now, yes, we've mentioned goods. Now we gotta talk about bad. Let's start off with the biggest regret of my life: Elder Scrolls Online.
The shittiest MMO that I've ever seen in my life.
Here's the thing: it is not even the fact that it's completely shit. I've had fun with it. I've had fun with it. But
Me too.
I've had fun with it when they had this like free trial for ESO Plus, and then you realize how much of the game they are fucking ripping off of you. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even believe the amount of fucking bullshittery that they take away from you just for not having ESO Plus.
Well, that's the thing, dude. It's like, I understand like a subscription where it's like, you literally have a free to play game, and maybe there's like a subscription for like a season pass or something. I don't know. But when you're literally advertising your game and it's $40 or more for every single expansion, but then you also have to like pay for the subscription as well?
Yeah, no, the
How does that make
expansion means
sense?
nothing. The expansion means nothing because you can have all those expansions, exactly that, but you can't fully access those expansions unless you have ESO Plus.
Right. Dude, it's ridiculous.
It's also ridiculous of the fact of when I first got the game, $60, okay? I got it for free because they were like, you can choose, if you're getting this Xbox, this deal allows you to choose any game, any one game for the price of like $60 or lower, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And my dumbass went right to Elder Scrolls thinking, you know what? This is going to be just like Skyrim. This is exactly what we've been asking for all these years. And then I get it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why don't we just bend you over a goddamn table and show you all this shit you're never going to get because you don't have another $60 each month?
They literally Fortnite dance on your credit card, bro.
Let me see. Hold on a second. How
It is so stupid.
much is ESO Plus? Okay, so ESO Plus is $15 a month.
Yuck.
Yeah.
$15 a month, dude. That is ridiculous.
Or you could get 41 for 3 months. $41 for 3 months.
Cool. Saves what's like $2?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
ESO Plus does not include the Warden and Necromancer class, but for 1,500 crowns you can buy either class. So for both of you, buy at least 2 months of ESO Plus subscription and buy both the classes from the Crown Store for such a powerful and fun play classes is definitely not worth the cost.
All I'm hearing?
Wait, it definitely is worth the cost. So it's like, yeah, if you want to play it, you know, it's worth it.
Spend all of your money just to play a game.
It's
No.
It's just ridiculous because this shit itself. This is much like why I didn't officially get into World of Warcraft, is because these games expect you to do nothing else besides play these games. They expect you to make this your life now.
And obviously, no one really wants to do that except for maybe a couple not losers.
No, you know what? They're suckers. Anybody who fucking purchases ESO Plus is a fucking sucker. Because you know what? It's ridiculous. Let me see how much is Oh shit! Oh no! Oh boy!
You look at porn again?
No, I accidentally pulled up like the debug menu or something. I don't know. How much is World of Warcraft subscription?
Too much?
Oh, it's actually the same.
Of course it is.
3 months, $41.97. 6 months is $77. Eesh.
Stop buying these stupid online MMO
It's the thing that, like, honestly, I don't think that it's just not worth it. Honestly, if you're gonna make these kind of games, make them free to play, at least base, you know?
Well, you have to. That's what I'm saying. Is like, but even at that point, if there's a subscription tied to it, it's not even free to play.
Well, no, like I get that, but if you're going to force people to fucking pay for a subscription just to actually experience anything in
Like
the
play
game,
the game, yeah.
but like you got to make it so it's not like Elder Scrolls where they make you spend $60 just for the ability to go into the game,
Right.
and then make you spend 14 a month just to actually play the game. Because I wouldn't consider anything that is base Elder Scrolls Online actually playing the game. I would consider that a fucking E3 demo. And then
Pretty
14
much.
a month is the actual game that you just paid $60 for. It's just scummy. It's super scummy.
Yeah, all these companies that do this, Bethesda, you are definitely in this category where you're ripping people off, and it's like I would rather just get kind of a half good portion of that just for a smaller price and maybe less games, because this is how they fund like almost everything. But the thing is they fund their MMO to fund their MMO to fund their MMO so people keep buying. Like, what is going on?
I looked up the RuneScape subscription prices because I played a little bit of old school RuneScape. It's actually really fun, and they didn't really hold too much back for. To my knowledge, they didn't hold too much back for the subscription. But like I said, I've never played the actual subscription for it. So I'd imagine you probably get some amazing stuff. But for some reason, I feel like RuneScape might actually honestly be worth that price. It is $10 per month, so it's $4 less. Somehow, as 12 months is just $100. But it's averaged to be around $7 a month.
That's so much money, man.
Yeah.
Just to play a damn game. Like, I just want a game. Buy it once, let me play it. If there's good ass DLC that's actually worth money, I'll buy it if I like the game. And let's leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, at least this game kind of understood the preference of make the base game free.
Yeah.
And then actually charge for the subscription for other stuff, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know exactly what they're holding back because I only played the base game and never actually experienced the full thing because I don't have the time to experience the full thing.
The forcing.
The full thing. The thing is that's the biggest problem is that nobody has this kind of time. The only reason I could like justify people getting these subscriptions is if your job actually depended on it. Nice. I got a little jump on the audio right there when I saw that.
Hell yeah.
No, but like the only way I honestly could justify people signing up for these subscriptions is if you're a streamer and this is like your job to do this. That's the only way it's the only way I could justify it, because other than that, what is the point of spending all that time on a game?
I don't see one.
Like, you gotta, there's an outside, there's a sun. The sun exists, right?
A lot of gamers don't really know what that sun means, dude.
I don't even think a lot of them are legally allowed to touch it. I think they burn up after all this time that they've spent playing World of Warcraft. I don't mean to be mean. Man. I don't mean to be mean, but god damn it, I'm really concerned for the people playing World of Warcraft right now.
All your money is getting taken by a company that doesn't need more money.
Which I'm pretty sure you can actually earn real life money in World of Warcraft just by trading kind of. I think it's kind of the same way that you can earn real life money playing Counter-Strike. Getting the guns and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even though I don't know why these games are turning into fucking monopolies. Like, I'd rather just play Counter-Strike. I'd rather just play that and not have to worry about, this guy got a factory work Dragonov, which has a little bit of a scuff, which drops the price of the gun by $200. But I'm like, boom, headshot. I win the game. That's more satisfying to me. I don't want a gambling addiction.
Yeah, a lot of people are trying, obviously, to get rid of the whole loot boxes and shit, and we've been trying to do that for years, but it's just too addicting.
Mm-hmm. It's the thing, honestly, like, loot boxes are straight gambling, but that's why I'd rather just kind of go towards the subscription, or not the subscription, no, that takes away everything.
Damn, dude.
I'd rather go for
just shit on yourself.
The battle pass kind of thing. Like, $10, you basically get that shit for 6 months, and then, you know, but that's not required to do anything. It's just for, like, it's just for cosmetics. But Destiny needs to learn that a little bit, actually. They need to learn how to do battle passes, because it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really hard, because their battle passes are good. They've actually put, like, good cosmetics in, but there's no real way to reward you for playing in general.
No,
because more have we like the Call of Duty model. That's the thing, is like where the more you play, the more shit you can earn, pretty much, just to get another battle pass. So it like recycles itself. So
yeah, it's very similar to, I think that's how Apex works now, right?
I think so, yeah.
My biggest thing about Destiny's Battle Pass situation is that, yes, it's got really good cosmetics in it, but that's not it. You also are getting dungeons and stuff like that out of the Battle Pass. It was like, why is that getting hidden behind that Battle Pass thing?
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that.
I mean, they're even letting people get the gun a lot harder. Like, the gun that comes with the Battle Pass, it's like a lot harder to get it, because if you buy the Battle Pass, you get it right away. But why are they also hiding dungeons and content behind this? This is bullshit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous to hide a whole bunch of shit behind a gate. But it also... I don't want to defend them at all, but in general, it's just like, well, it kind of helps fund the game to get better stuff. So it's like, if you don't want to continue and support that game, then don't, pretty much. But like... Yeah. it kind of, that one gets recycled into itself, and they're really open with why they do that, and they say, like, they'll even tell you what specific event or something actually contributes to another mission. Yeah. So it's like, I'm okay with that, but I would like to earn silver or something inside my battle pass so I can buy another battle pass.
Just even like a little bit at a time, you know?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I'm going to buy the battle pass anyway. Just give me a little bit of silver just to spend on a little something else. Give me... Just... Yeah. Go do the whole grandma thing and just buy yourself something pretty. You know? Yeah. Throw a little... Just sprinkle. Just a little... You at least owe us that after fucking Cade up. Yeah. Still salty about that, man.
Yeah, I think we all are, dude. It's rough.
Do we want to talk about your sugar glider? Because we did talk about this before, but it got cut off by me laughing at it, so I had to cut the whole thing out.
Oh. I had a sugar glider named Cade, and it killed itself at the end.
Yeah. Lesson learned, don't name your kid Cade.
Kid?
Anyone. Don't name anything Cade.
Don't name anything Cade at this point, because they tend to, I guess, just to die.
Oh, man. What is another really shit... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me just pull up... Okay.
Nuts, balls, come and fart.
Lord of the Rings Online. I actually heard a lot of people enjoy that one.
Really?
I honestly didn't even know it truly exists.
Yeah, neither did I.
It feels like a fever dream, you know? Like, doesn't seem like that should be a thing. Star Trek Online. Where are all these?
That's a thing?
I didn't even know half of the... Trove is an MMORPG?
Really?
I didn't know that. Okay. This one I actually do want to talk about. DC Universe Online.
Mm.
Here's the thing.
What a cash grab.
Has potential. It's super fun to play because you can go in and you can be like, oh, I want the powers of Batman, which is nothing. I want the powers.
He has no power other than Playboy philanthropist with gadgets.
I want the power of dead parents. You could get the powers of the Flash. You can get the powers of Superman, and I'm pretty sure if you pay money, you could get the powers of somebody else. But I always enjoyed playing as the Flash. It had a lot of potential, but to my knowledge, they didn't really hold too much back, actually, with their online purchase. It just wasn't perfect. It was a very kind of cheap game.
Really?
Yeah, but like I said, it had its potential. It was super enjoyable running around like all these different DC worlds as the with the Flash powers, because they like let you run on water. They let you just run straight up buildings and stuff like that. It's really cool. And then you can also just kind of like click in like a button and it'll auto run for you, but you're auto running as the Flash, so it's just fucking speed all over. They do not hold back the speed on that. Take some notes, Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, they really don't hold the speed back there, but it's really cool. I think my biggest issue with all these MMORPGs is that why is it that they put so much money into their trailers,
so
and they don't ever give
what? Like with Elder Scrolls Online, they make every single fucking DLC look so damn good with the trailer, but it sucks. The graphics are nowhere near that. I swear it's just trying to pull you in just to immerse you, but it doesn't.
No, that turns me off of games all the time.
Exactly. When you fucking get it, and you go in, and it's nothing like that, what else are you supposed to do?
There's a new game.
I would be so upset.
There's a new game coming out that is exactly playing on that. It's not exactly an MMORPG. There's a new game called Marvel's Midnight Suns.
I've heard that.
I've
seen it, yeah.
Looks amazing. And you were like, oh my gosh, you get to play as freaking Ghost Rider, you get to play as fucking Doctor Strange, you could play as Spider-Man, Wolverine, all these badass characters, and it's a card game.
You're kidding?
It's a fucking, it's a real-time strategy card game.
You're kidding. Are you serious?
I'm not joking. So here's the thing. It's technically not lying to you on its graphics, but you never get to actually play those graphics because it's a real-time strategy with card-based gameplay.
Fucking way.
It's straight up you straight up have a top screen. It's like kind of imagine a Nintendo DS. The top screen is all the fun shit that the game gets to experience, and the bottom screen is all the cards that lets you do all the moves.
That pisses me off so much. It actually looked so cool.
I know, and especially after we got fucking shit like Spider-Man 2 announced and Wolverine, and we're like, oh my god, Xbox might actually get something on their level, and then they're like, fuck you, card game! Here's more, I don't know, whatever the Witcher card game, here's more of that!
Hey, I have a thing. Why don't we talk about how games that are video games shouldn't be card games? If you're gonna play a card game, fucking go get it from the store and play it with your fucking dick.
Seriously,
off.
Why? Why can we not? Is it really that hard to walk over to a Walmart and buy a card game? Go over to a Barnes and Noble. Go over to a Barnes and Noble. Support an actual fucking like a independent bookstore or something like that. Don't go over to Xbox Live and freaking, oh, what do we got here? Ooh, Gwent. Ooh, Uno. Go to a fucking Walmart, bitch. Stop buying card games for this thing is supposed to run Starfield, and you're using it for Uno. Go fuck yourself. I am so unbelievably pissed off at people.
I could also talk about the sports games out there, dude. Sports games.
Exactly.
What the fuck, dude?
I know.
Play the sport.
I know this is kind of like going far away from MMORPGs, okay? But seriously though, this is kind of on the same level because it's just straight up, it's lying to you. Stop falling for their lies. It's not fun. It's not. No. This isn't real.
It's ridiculous. Anyway.
Wizard 101 is only $60 for 1 year membership. Did you ever play Wizard 101?
I did not.
Wizard 101 was pretty cool. I remember going on, watching Nickelodeon, and they'd throw up some Wizard 101 commercials.
Oh.
It was the MMORPG for kids.
Ah.
It was pretty great. It's pretty great. Is it still going?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's still going.
Damn.
They got a Twitter account and everything. Would you look at that? Sorry for that just horrible rant.
No, it was much well deserved.
No, it's we needed it. We needed it.
People, your booty.
I don't know if Phantasy Star is good. I know that Xbox has been pushing for it, and I don't know if it's like a subscription as well.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Is Phantasy Star Online 2 worth it? Even as someone who has played MMOs since Ultimate Online, it's a lot of fun at first. If you're willing to put in the time and learn those systems, Phantasy Star Online can be extremely rewarding. It's basically saying it's not worth it.
It can be, but it's not.
It's just about the same with any game. It can be. But it's not.
Yeah, it's oh man.
I don't know, man. I honestly think we need to stop with MMOs in the way that they're going right now. I think we need to push towards more Destiny. We need to push way, way, way more towards Zenith. Like, we need to start going there if we're going to do MMOs, because if the point is to be playing online with a bunch of people, what better way to ruin the community than show who can and can't experience it because they just don't have the money to?
Yeah, seriously.
There's nothing that separates people more than wealth. And that's all these games are doing, is separating the wealthy to the poor.
Yeah.
And even the wealthy are getting poor because they're putting too much money into the game that nobody else can afford.
Right.
It's really sad. It's really sad. It's hard.
You know what else is sad?
What's that?
Not having good ass games.
It's true. It's true. I really wish I could get into these games. I really wish I could. It's straight up for especially this one, Star Wars: The Old Republic. I've heard nothing but amazing things about that.
Yeah, seriously, dude. I've heard such great things about that game, but I don't know.
But it's just the fact of, like, man, I can't. I can't afford to enjoy these things.
Right.
I mean, this one's also kind of learning from its mistakes of charging people for the game and then charging people for the thing. I'm pretty sure this is free to play now.
Oh, really?
But, I mean, like, don't get ahead of yourself. Free to play, but still costs money to subscription.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was saying, though. It's like, I don't get why you do that. It makes no sense to me.
I think
why make something that...
I don't know if Knights of the Old Republic is an actual... See, I don't know. What is Knights of the Old Republic an MMO?
Oh, yeah. Tell you.
Hold on. No, this is the Old Republic. Never mind.
You just looked at the Old Republic?
Yeah, the Old Republic is the MMO RPG that we were just talking about. Knights of
Hmm.
the Old Republic might be an MMO, but that's why I question it, is because it costs money to download. So it's like the first purchase, but I don't know if it's an MMO.
Isn't that just buying a game? If it costs money to download, isn't that literally just buying a game?
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, Knights of the Old Republic is not an MMO RPG.
What is it?
I don't know.
Tell me.
It doesn't look like anything. It looks like it's an MMORPG,
Doesn't
but
look like anything.
it looks like it should be. It looks like it should be, but everything is just an image of... Like, it just looks like images of... like an MMORPG. I don't know what this is.
It's probably just.
I know it's getting
I
a
mean, is it
remake
online
soon.
multiplayer or what?
I know it's getting a remake soon, so what is it? What is... No, god damn it. Why does it keep bringing me to the old... Oh, wait, no, that is Knights of the Old Republic. Oh my gosh.
Huh.
What is... Oh, okay. Knights of the Old Republic is not an MMORPG, but it is an RPG.
Okay, so it's just role playing.
Yes, so it's basically just a shit version of Skyrim. But, I mean, a lot of people enjoyed it, so it got enjoyed enough to get a remaster pretty soon.
Yeah.
Or a remake.
Is it a remake or a remaster or a revamp?
Knights of the Old
Under our
Republic.
classification.
Remake.
Hmm.
It's a remake. And then Knights of the Old Republic 2 and 1 are both on the Nintendo Switch. So I don't know.
Interesting.
I really don't know how to feel about all these. I thought this was an
Don't play
MMO.
anyway.
I thought this
feel
was an
nothing
MMO,
anymore.
so I was like, I'll just talk about it. But sorry, I seem to have wasted your time.
Going off of it, I don't think we really know much about MMOs.
No, we really don't, honestly. It's true. Like we mentioned it the last episode, is that we like MMOs, kinda. We like them. We just can't like them.
Yeah.
It's exactly what we've been saying. I mean, we want to enjoy these. We cannot afford to enjoy these.
It's too hard. Just like me.
It's like taking it's like a subscription to a streaming service more than anything. You're paying around the same price, but do you use that streaming service just about every day? No.
But it's also like, but the thing is like, even with it being like a streaming service, if you think about it, it's not really like a streaming service, because in streaming services, you don't usually have to spend $40 for a DLC movie. Like,
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to pay like 14 bucks a month,
bunks.
the 14 bucks a month. If you're going to be paying 14 bucks a month for one game, cancel it. Pay 14 months.
14 months.
Oh my god. Pay 14 bucks a month for Game Pass, which gives you over 100 games. Or if you really hate yourself, go buy PlayStation Plus, and that gives you, I don't know, probably like 50 games, and then you can pay like even more money to get 100 games. But then you can pay even more money for about the same amount of games. But you still pay more money. That's what people want, right? They want to pay more money.
Yeah, at this point.
Oh, no. You pay that extra for cloud saves. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
God, I
Cringe.
hate PlayStation. Honestly, I probably would have talked more about PlayStation's state of play if I knew it was happening.
Yeah.
The only reason we only mentioned like one or two things is because I was at work I was at work and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, State of Play is going on, by the way." I'm like, "That would have been nice to know, Twitter."
Yeah, I
would have talked more about it.
PlayStation's ass.
It's true. I mean, like I said, there wasn't really much to talk about there. Even now, like, State of Play happened a while ago, and I still have only seen like 2 things come out of it, and it was the Resident Evil remake, which isn't just a PlayStation thing. It's just they had the rights to announce it at State of Play.
Huh.
Though, hey, Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil Village.
Buy it.
Resident Evil Village has a DLC coming out where you can play as third person, or you can play as Lady D. You can play as oh boy.
Yeah, I could have said a lot right there.
Oh man, I don't know if I could continue talking.
I can talk.
Thank you.
I love to talk. I'm a talking donkey.
Is this the worst episode we've ever done?
I think so.
I'll have a hell of a time editing this one. So basically, thanks Jimmy for making this suggestion. I'm sorry. This is what we did with your suggestion. I'm sorry.
We have desecrated it.
I'm sorry. That's all I can really. I honestly want to say more. I can't say anything but I'm sorry. This is Halo. Take notes. It's simple. You just say I'm sorry, and then don't explain why you're racist.
Yeah, don't give any reason as to why you meant to do that. Just apologize and leave it at that.
Because I bet you, like, it's fucked up, but it's really sad how fast people forget.
True.
It's so sad. But yeah. Check out the Digital Illusion Twitter.
Yeah, dude.
Check out the Digital Illusion Twitter. Make a suggestion on what you want us to talk about. If you have any questions, you can go leave them on a Twitter feed. I promise that if you make a suggestion, we won't do this again. We'll get pretty adept on the thing that we're talking about,
but not on our speech.
No, not at all. I gotta say, I thought we knew more about MMOs.
I thought we knew more in general, but today was not the day.
Go check out the Virtually Nerdy YouTube channel.
Check out Twenty McGinns on YouTube. Thanks, bye.